Greg, in your letter, you talk about organization wishes to remain somewhat independent of political and potential hurdles of government. You're talking about political issues, right? Also political relationships.
Potentially, yes.
Correct. You have a blog.
Yes.
I read that blog. There are some very political things on there. How are you going to distance yourself from that? If you're suggesting that this is going to maybe take place at EDC, and I would think that if I'm a business, and if I was reading some of that stuff on there, I may not want to do business with this organization or donate money to this organization. Are you going to continue that if you would say, you know what, this ain't a bad idea? I'm not saying that I support this, I don't know enough about it, I sat down and tried it, but that to me is a hurdle, because you are very opinionated, which I think is great. I mean, I am too. But if you're trying to be non-political, some of the things that are written are not that way. They are very political. So I'm just something to consider. So I'll ask you that at some point.
But fair enough, and Steve, to answer your question, which I think it was kind of hidden, if the city was willing to look at this option and if it was required of me to shut down the blog for the betterment of the community, I would do it in a heartbeat. That to me is, I guess the passion and the love for Franklin to me tops writing a blog. And if the blog was an issue, it's deleted done.
And don't get me wrong, I think a lot of what is said, or let's say a lot of what you write, provides the community news that they normally don't get, because we rarely have someone from the Journal. I know we do tonight, but rarely do we ever have anybody from the Journal. I can't recall seeing a Franklin citizen person in this building. And so you do a very good job with your calendar and promoting certain events. And so I'm not necessarily saying that shutting it down would be the option. I'm saying there's got to be some oversight on it, because you could offend potential people looking at this community based on the position that you take, because some of what you write is very opinionated, like an editorial. And that's what a lot of these blogs are. You know, I bring in proposals, okay, and I have certain aldermen's biggest supporters work for months to tear them down. That's, we know what I'm talking about, not to continue any further. So I think it's very important that we be aware if this is the path that we go, to take out some of that political undertone.
Steve, I think that's a very fair point to make, and I'm more willing to cut back on the editorial comments if that's the circumstance. I've reached out to thousands of residents on a daily basis. I know the Facebook page in itself is topping 1,000 now, and a lot of people have a lot of positive things to say. Actually, that was part of a recent Facebook poll, which is included in our resume per se to you guys. It achieved over 2,500 hits in less than a week of people wanting to see restaurants, not here in Franklin per se, but Southridge Mall. And Southridge is right now Franklin's shopping destination, and I highly doubt that there's going to be a duplicate Southridge built in Franklin anyways.
See, and I want to be clear again that I would not ask you from my one position to shut it down, because I think it does have a really good role in this community. I mean, I read it, every day. A number of times I'll check on to see what you put out there, because you were talking about things that this community is looking for. I followed your poll on the restaurants or Southridge and that. There just may have to be at some point a editor board before you release something of people saying, this may not be the way to go. I don't care if there's stuff out there that goes after me. That's not the concern. The concern is if there's issues or stances that are taken that could offend some of the business community. That would be the biggest concern that I would have. Like ripping apart, let's say, a restaurant in this community.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Getting real nervous that we've got a citizen in front of us who we're talking about abridging his First Amendment in lieu of an appointment for a city opportunity. You can be frowning about it all you want, Steve, but that's exactly what you're asking him to do. Now, I would expect that out of maturity and his own sense of fair play, he would edit his own thing, but I don't think it was very wise of us to be sitting here telling Greg he's got to shut down this blog if he wants to work with the city.
Alderman Taylor?
I did not say he has to shut down his blog, Alderman Olson, all right? He jumped to that conclusion himself, and I came and said that is not exactly, but you have to be aware of what is written, people pay attention to.
Steve, you have your own blog.
And yet, you don't see me taking positions that are very political. Press release. Watch your next one here, I'm coming.
You, please address the chair.
That's right.
With all due respect, we come in front of you as business owners, as citizens, to try to develop and improve our city.
Here's my question to you. Obviously, some of us that